A lot of people passionately start a modern tea outlet, but in the journey, you might face a lot of difficulties. One such difficulty is increasing your sale. If you increase your sale, your profits will increase. So today, we are going to talk about the 6 secrets to run a profitable tea outlet. My name is Suresh Radhakrishnan. I am a serial entrepreneur, public speaker, and a digital coach. If you are watching this video from any other forums like Facebook, WhatsApp, or Instagram, just check out my YouTube channel in the description. Please do subscribe for further upcoming videos. The first secret, location is the king. If you find a perfect location, most of your task is done. I've already discussed about the key points to select the best location. If you've not checked out, I'm sharing the link above. Just go check out the location selection video. You might have to spend a lot of time in identifying the best location, but please do spend that time. Please do follow the fundamentals in selecting the best location, right? And once you select the good location, then you need not do any other sales or marketing initiatives. Maybe in the initial few months, you might have to spend on marketing campaigns, but there is going to be sustainable business based on your location. So that's number 1. Number 2, cross-selling. Tea as in is a low ticket size product, meaning the tea can be sold at 10 rupees, 15 rupees or max 20 rupees. So how do we increase the per customer value? Let's say if a customer comes in, if he gets a tea, how can we make sure that his average bill value increases from 10 rupees to 30 rupees or 40 rupees? So you can cross sell a lot of other high ticket items. So what are the other high ticket items that you can sell? You need to sell the items which goes along with tea or which complements tea. It could be anything like milkshakes, iced tea varieties or fresh juices. So all of these are one part. You can also sell a lot of display snack, like packed snack, like savories, potato chips. It could be anything that can go well with tea. Or people, if they wanted to try out, they can take a home delivery of those products. And plus, if you have the provision to make instant snack, like sandwiches, wraps and rolls, or you could call it as freshly made snack, right? A sandwich easily you could sell it at 40-50 bucks. Wraps and rolls can be sold at 40-50 bucks, right? A person who gets tea, he gets a wrap or a sandwich along with that, automatically your ticket size, the average bill value increased to 60 or 70 rupees, right? So focus on these items in the menu. So cross-selling items. Third one, a lot of people miss out on this. Check your food cost on a regular basis. We always get excited about the sale. People call it as top line. Top line is your sale and bottom line is your profit or loss. Don't get excited by looking at the sale. Always look at the food cost. Right? So if you're doing 3 lakh in sale or 5 lakh in sale, just calculate what amount of percentage has gone into your food cost. Right? In fact, I've detailed a lot of things in my Teapreneur Game Plan workshop. I'm sharing the link in the description. Just go check out. If you're interested, you can register for the Game Plan workshop. Calculate at least the core ingredients like milk, tea powder, sugar, coffee powder, so that you should be able to calculate the food cost at least approximately, right? So that's very important. Focus on your food cost. The next thing, very, very important thing, I call it as a no tea master concept. Follow SOP and train manpower. Follow SOP and train manpower. If you want to be profitable, you need to control food cost. You need to make sure consistency is offered so that people can come back again and again to your outlet, so that your sales will not get affected. So to make sure you offer consistency and avoid wastage in your products, then you need to follow SOP. SOP is nothing but a recipe, right? But in a very, very structured format, so that anybody who comes in, they can prepare tea. And in fact, I've talked about the manpower recruitment and why you shouldn't go for a tea master, and how can you run a tea outlet without a tea master. So if you guys have not checked that video, just check. I will be sharing the link here. Number 5, check daily accounts. You need to frame a system where people can enter the daily sales data and also the expense data, like petty cash, simple expenses that is done at the outlet, like buying ginger or lemon or ice creams or whatever is a purchase that is done at the outlet. Please make sure that they record those expenses, and at the end of the day, please to review those expenses and the sale so that you control that on a daily basis. Rather finding it out one fine day out of the blue, please make sure that you calculate your expenses and sales and arrive at a number on a daily basis. So do not leave focus on this. Point number 6, keep your overheads, keep your expenses low. Like be it your staff expenses or rental or EB, do not get into a location where there is high rental, right? Make sure that you follow the location selection guidelines and select the perfect location with the perfect rental. So how can you reduce expenses with respect to salaries? Hire part-time staff. If you want to have 4 people at your store, hire 2 people as part-time staff. At the peak time, you can have 4 people at the store. And reduce electric bill. How can you reduce electric bill? Calculate all the electronic equipments that you are using at the outlet. So minimalize those things. Whichever is required, yes. Whichever is mandatory, please go for it. Do not purchase it because it looks fancy or it doesn't make any commercial purpose to your business. Right? Don't do that. Make sure that you control your EB. Focus on reducing salaries at the best possible way and go for a location that has a right rent. And in fact, I've detailed that in the unit economics session in the Teapreneur game plan. And a lot of my students have started their tea outlets and they are very successful. Just go check out my Teapreneur game plan workshop and then please register if you're interested. Today we saw about the 6 secrets to run a profitable tea outlet. I'm sure you've got a lot of inputs in this video. Please do go share your learnings in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video.